Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. Please subscribe if you haven't yet already. Please hit the bell button to get an alert every time I upload new content, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That would make me very happy. Today's video is this, which is very, very pink, and it's a first impressions video, only using kind of the pinky purpley colors of the PUR Cosmetics My Little Pony movie palette. I'm so excited. Look at that. I didn't grow up with My Little Pony. I'm a little bit older than that. But, oh my God, I love PUR. I've been using the hydrogel lift for forever. I've never used their makeup before. I'm really excited to be doing this. And the colors are just amazing. And I only used really the pinks and the neutrals and a little bit of the purple today. I'll do something I think later with the blues and the greens. And maybe with the neutrals, but I really just wanted to explore this palette and not have it just be a giant color splash on my face. And I also want to say hi to my friend Teresa. Hi Teresa. I know that Teresa is going to go see My Little Pony with her mom, and I thought of you when I ordered this palette, and I thought of you when I put this makeup on, and that's why it's pink. And I hope that you like it, Teresa, and I hope that everybody else watching likes it. And I will do some swatches, and then I'll jump into the eye getting ready with me. All right, here's the palette, and open with that little My Little Pony overlay. And the first color is Kindness, Fluttershy, Generosity, and Rarity. Applejack, Honesty, Laughter, Pinkie Pie, Twilight Sprinkle, Magic, Rainbow Dash, Loyalty, Tempest Shadow, Songbird Serenade, Storm King, and Princess Skystar. Alright, so I've put down my Tarte Clean Slate 360-degree creaseless eye primer just to give it something to adhere to. I always use an eye primer, but there's nothing on my lids that has any color. Nothing my pale skin tone, nothing white. And I have done my face, just not my eyes. So I think I'm going to go in and work on my crease first, because the colors are just, they're so pretty. I don't know which direction to go in, but I can't put them all on my eyes because that would just be a rainbow, and that's not what I'm shooting for today. I'm going to bring you in a little bit, and I'm going to start with Kindness, just to give myself some warmth. It's a pretty true yellow. Not sure how strong the pigment is, and I'm going to go in with a Sephora Pro Crease Brush, the number 10 one. So I'm picking up some pigment and tapping it off. And this is pretty pale, which is good. I don't want a bright yellow in my crease, but it is giving me some warmth, which is nice. Okay, then I'll go in with Generosity. I'm not going to clean off my brush because it's so pale and there's not much left. And Generosity is pretty light. Tapping. Here we go. Very light. So these colors are both very light, which is fine. I have one more brown color that I can go up to, and there's also a purple that I might work in somehow. So just layering this up a little bit more. And then for the darker color, and this is Honesty, I'm going to go in with the Real Techniques Essential Crease Brush. This guy's kind of small. Picking up color and tapping. Setting it right. Okay, that's a lot more. The color's darker, but it's definitely more pigmented. So that's perfect. Still might go in with the purple just to, wow, that's really pigmented. I'm going to blend this a little bit more. I'm going to use the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. This guy's a lot bigger and stubbier. So just trying to kind of blow that out a little bit more. I don't know what I'm expecting from this palette. I think what I'm expecting from this palette more than anything is inspiration and kind of giggles and happiness, just because it's so pretty. The matte colors so far are fine. They're totally fine. They're not blowing me out of the water, but it's a $29 palette and it's definitely not performing as well as Viseart or as Urban Decay or things like that, but it's not bad. It's just fine, which is what I want. I am grateful. A lot of the rainbow palettes, the Viseart editorial palette and the Smashbox, the color one, and Morphe has one. They generally don't have blending colors, even if they're all, you know, colorful mattes. They don't really have other colors. And this you actually could make a look out of. And this is totally fine, totally workable. All right. I think I'm going to start going in with color now. First, I'll go in with Rarity and with Real Techniques Base Shadow Brush just to lay down some white there. And that's nice. That's actually, and I don't have any mixing medium at all on here. And it's actually really giving me a nice white base. And I'm not getting much fallout on my face, which is always good. I tend to get that more with mattes than I do with shimmers. Mattes and glitters, not with shimmers, but with glitters. Okay, I think I've procrastinated enough. That's nice. Now I'm going to start going in with color. And I honestly could go in and do a really neutral palette with Applejack and Laughter and Storm King and Songbird Serenade, because those actually would make a really nice neutral palette. Really nice neutral look. But that isn't why I'm here. So I think today I'm going to focus on pinks, because I think Teresa would like me to focus on pinks. And maybe I'll come back later and do the blues and the greens. So I'm going to go back in with the Real Techniques shadow brush. And I'm going to go in with Fluttershy and tapping it off. And I'm going to try to hit this on the center of my lid. Not sure how much color I'm getting there. Okay, I'm going to do the same on the other eye. But I think I might go in with some mixing medium just because I really want to see what this is going to look like if it's pretty sheer. And maybe it would be with the mixing medium, but I'm just going to give it a shot. So I'm going to go in with Morphe E19. It's a flat detailer brush. All right. Going back in with Fluttershy. I'm picking up a little bit of this and see how this looks. Just going to again try to focus this right in the center. That is better. And I think it would be even better if I had a true white underneath it instead of kind of a white shadow. If I had the NYX Milk pencil or something like that, I think it would probably pop a lot more. That remains to be seen. But it's pretty. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Real Techniques detailer brush. And I'm going to go in with Pinkie Pie. I'm just going to do it. And I'm going to first do that without any mixing medium, just to see what this looks like. And I'm going to put this on the outside of my eye. That's pretty, but I think we can do better. So I'm going to do the other outside of my eye without any mixing medium, just for consistency. And then I'm going to go in with Fix Plus. See if I can amp that up a little bit more. Yeah. That is a pretty. And I actually probably could have laid down, I mean, I could have been using the Fix Plus for everything. The center is lighter than I want it to be now, but that's fine. So what I'm going to do now is take the Essential Crease Brush and use the color switch and just blend that a little bit so the delineation between this outside and the center color is not as stark. Just kind of blending that a little bit. And what I'm trying to do is blend both ways. I'm trying to take the darker in and the lighter out just to kind of make that line less harsh. Then I'm going to go back in with the Morphe brush and I'm going to go back in with Fluttershy on the center just to amp that up a little bit more and also to blend it. So I'm putting it in the center, but I'm also bringing it over a little bit to the side so that the contrast is less stark. Okay, then I think I'm going to go in with another Real Techniques brush. This is a precision smudge brush. I think this is from one of the new small eye sets. I'm going to go in with Twilight Sparkle to the inner corner of my eye. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I'm not getting much color payoff with that. Maybe the brush, it may be that I don't have any mixing medium on it, so I will add some Fix Plus and come in. It's also a really pale color. It's a really pale color. I'm not sure how I feel about that color, but I have backups of other colors that I could use. So that's fine. It doesn't look as stark as it did before, and that's glittery too. So maybe that's just like a sheer glitter, sheer pink glitter. But I'm going to go in with another Morphe brush. This is a Morphe M124, and I am going to use Fix Plus just because that seems what I'm doing for a lot of these colors. And I'm going to go in with Laughter on my inner corner. It's kind of a taupey shimmer. Yeah, that's more what I was looking for. Okay. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I think I'll also use Magic. Magic is the purple matte color, and I'll use that in my crease. And I'm using the small Real Techniques Essential Crease Brush. Okay, tapping it off and center, center. That's pretty. That's pretty deep. It's not showing up quite as purple, but I can definitely see it deepening that up. Then I'm going to go back in with Fluttershy and just bring it up a little bit. It's not as high as I want it to be. Don't want to get it way up high, but I just want to bring the color up a little bit more. And I think that's all that I'm going to do with shadow today. I think I will probably come back and do kind of a blue-green and maybe even a neutral, but I don't want to do everything on my eyes today. I just wanted to kind of give these a go. I'll put on eyeliner and mascara and I'll be right back. Oh, and lipstick. All right, liner, mascara, and lips are done. For liner, I used my Kiko Lasting Gel Liner. For mascara, I used Too Faced Better Than Sex and Benefit Roller Lash. And for lips, this is really unusual for me, I used a sample of, this is a Ciate London Liquid Velvet in Head Over Heels. This must have come in a subscription box at some point. It is a liquid lipstick. It feels a little, I think it's still drying down a little bit, but it's a pretty pink. It's very fuchsia, which is very different for me. I like this a lot. It is really, really fun. It's obviously not going to give you the same quality that an Urban Decay palette would give you, something like that, but it's really good. And I can see, I mean, I really appreciate the fact that there are matte neutrals in there that you can use for blending. I really appreciate that there's a white. And the colors are really pretty and distinct. It's not like it, sometimes palettes become like a muddy mess when you start putting colors together. And I can see really distinctly the colors on my eyeballs. So thank you so much for watching. This was fun. I think I'll do some more with the other colors. I just couldn't go in and do every single one today, but I do want to explore this more, see what the other colors are like. Thank you so much for watching. I know that there's a lot to do in the world and a lot to do on YouTube, and I really appreciate that you took some time to spend with me today. Have a nice day or evening, whatever it is that you are watching this, and I'll see you again soon. And bye, Teresa.